Here we are.
I'm a little morose.
Okay.
I am. You know, you come back to this fucking snow.
Yeah.
How did people ever settle here, man? Why? You had to settle here in the fucking summertime. You had to. Now, I know you guys got that thing where people ate motherfuckers and shit. I get that. Right? So that was the snow. But when it came down low, it had to be the summertime. They're like, oh, this is perfect. It's a lot better to be the snow.
So, people, after the Donna Reed expedition where they died and ate everybody, they're like, well, let's just see what happens in the summer.
Wasn't Donna Reed an actress?
It was the Donner Reed, not Donna. Donner.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Donna, like Donna Summer.
No,
like,
not Donna.
Like
Donner. And I think after that, they were like, let's see what happens in the summertime.
Yeah.
And then they came in because they came from the north. It's shitty and snowy. Mm-hmm. And then they realized this is a desert. Yeah. This blows.
Right. But it's a desert and it's fucked up because you drive here, okay? And you drive one day and it's so fucking cold and you're slipping all over the place.
Yeah.
And then the next time you drive, your fucking tires are sticking to the asphalt. And you're like, how did it get so fucking hot in 8 months, man? How did it do that?
I think about it all the time.
Fucking place, man. Drives me nuts.
In a blink of an eye, you have snowy accidents that sometimes kill people. And then 4 hours later, it's sunny and shiny and dry. And ain't nobody dying in that shit. I don't know. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know why you would live here.
It's good to see you, though, Woody.
It's good to be
here. In your festival shirt.
I am. I brought the snowflakes for you.
Yeah, you look good.
For those of you watching on the video, I brought the snowflakes.
Yeah, and nice wild card you did there. I was expecting Diego. First of all, I was expecting Mac.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Diego is on a yacht somewhere, enjoying the life. Mm-hmm. Sunny. Speaking of the opposite of here. So, that wasn't happening, and I'm not about to remote into some yacht where I have no chance to talk to him. Second, Mac, also traveling the world, gets back and decides, I don't have it in me. So, I shuffle the deck.
That's because he had too many margaritas in him.
Yeah.
I'm certain of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then I thought, let's roll the dice here. Let's go with St. Jeremy.
Yeah, wild card. I liked it. It was good. He was cute.
Yeah. Well, I think we have an email that suggests how cute we were.
We got a lot of emails. I was lazy. I don't look up shit.
I don't know why you would.
You know what? It's weird now because the way your email works, the prominent ones like they glow or some shit. I don't know if you got this set up, but they just stick out. And so I just pulled one out. And you know who I pulled out.
Oh, yeah.
Fat Jonah. Wood J, in parentheses, and Keith. I love the antics in this episode. Wood and Jay play off each other like little school children. I don't think I've ever heard you, Wood, lose control with laughter like you did. I think it was the goose comment. Pause for Wood to speak.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that's not telling you to pause. That was, so as... I know you're in the middle of the email, but there was, we always say, I'm going to pause you for a moment.
Oh,
so I gave him, as we always do with our Not a Mask Off guests, they read the emails.
Right.
And I felt like, St. Jeremy or Jay, he wanted to go by in this one. Jay, I thought he needed a little more direction because we know him and he does need some direction.
Yeah.
So at the end of the emails, I put in there, that's the end of the emails now to the Snaggles, and then I put in there, pause for
and he read that?
And he read it.
He read that?
Yeah.
What a dumbass. Okay. Pause for Wood to speak was also podcast gold. That's funny. If it's true that Kick Rock set up a storefront, I missed a golden opportunity. I was in Orlando the last couple of weeks. I would have stopped by to say, what's up? I'm also sure
That's the 90s email.
He'd have just kicked me out anyway. Keith would roast me if I called this a great episode. A mighty fine effort, fellas or boys. Love Jamathan. No, I wouldn't roast you if it was a great episode. It's a great episode. That's fine. My ass is back. I'm back, right? And Wood,
yeah,
untrue to form. That's the end of the emails because I was lazy and I didn't want to look the rest of them up.
Okay, I don't care. That's because it is a late night, and
yeah, it is late.
This is atypical of us to be here this late, and that brings us to our snaggles.
Okay.
And you brought me this, and I can't stop drinking it. I know that at some point, if you're watching, if you're watching, you know we're not in the Woodshed. If you're listening, now you know we're not in the Woodshed. The Woodshed, from time to time, it seems like every 6 months, undergoes a problem. And so I'm relocated for a time, and that happens to be this time. So I can't, the Woodshed's got some problems, so I can't be there. So here we are. Whatever. But anyway, you brought me this producto. I'm going to say it in Spanish, even though I know it's Portuguese.
Get cute.
Producto de Portugal. So that's Portuguese. That's not how you say it in Portuguese, but it's Aliança Velha, I believe is how you say it. It's the old wedding ring. Aliança Velha is how you pronounce that in Portuguese. I believe I'm saying that right. For if we have anyone that speaks Portuguese, I'm sorry. But this is so Keith had no idea what this was.
Nothing. Pulled it off a shelf from the fucking grocery store.
Yeah. And it's I believe it's it's a bourbon whiskey, really. It's delicious. Like I said, since, bourbon's my thing, I can't stop drinking it.
Well, let me tell you something. What I learned with alcohol over in Spain and Portugal, you can't miss.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot turn your head and not see a nice ass. You can't reach and not find a fucking great drink. I'm drinking Super Bock, which is like the national drink of them. And
oh, wow.
The better, like wood and any blonde girl, the darker the better, because this is the blonde, but like I brought you the dark one, right?
Yeah,
right, because I knew you'd like it. Again, like a blonde. And then I also got this. How do you say this? Argus
Negra Preta.
Oh, what the fuck you say?
It's with an A. It doesn't count.
All right, so that means black, and we didn't know what Preta means.
I'm assuming it probably also means black because...
Pretty black. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Pretty.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
The shit's fucking delicious, and this is a dark beer, but the Super Bock, I brought back the blonde, and I couldn't find... I smuggled all this shit back, and you come through customs, and you're just worried.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, what did you bring back? And you'd be like, nothing. Right, and then they open it up and they find all this alcohol. Because from any movie I've ever seen, the Tijuana movies, you can't bring back fruit and fish and shit. Even here, you can't take a boat from Utah to Idaho because of the barnacles or whatever that's on the
mussels
boat.
Or whatever
they don't want that shit in their water.
Yeah, the barnacles. So, they don't want those things. So that does.
I can't swim. I don't fucking know.
I was right though. That's the other one. Negra and Preta. That means black as well, so it's in
blackity black.
It's
like CB4. I'm black, y'all.
It's actually Spanish Portuguese is my guess.
Okay, so this is so that means black.
Yeah, in Portuguese.
So what does Argus mean?
Argus. That's probably the name.
The name?
Yeah, it's like the brand.
Black ass Argus.
Blackity black.
Blackity black. Yo, I told you about my friend. We used to have him named Black J, right?
Yeah, you talked about him.
And why was he called Black J?
I don't remember.
Because it was a white J.
Oh, yeah.
It's two J's.
Yeah.
You're Black J, you're white J.
Yeah. So you got to pick.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to share a can with you to see how that tastes, but I imagine it's pretty good if you're.
I'm almost out.
Yeah. If you're.
I brought you a fucking bottle back. I brought myself.
Delicious.
6-pack, and I stuffed that shit. Yo, I didn't know I could pack so fucking well, to be honest with you, man.
Well, I've learned that typically customs, if you write on your little thing or you tell them, because you have to fill out the form, you say, what?
I have to fill shit out.
So they've gone past that. It's probably electronic or something. It's probably something that, anyway. So they're just like, well, what did you bring back? I think you have to say if you brought alcohol, you're like, well, I brought a bottle, and the guy at the customs is usually like, got you,
dude. Let me tell you something.
And if you didn't say you brought anything back, then you missed the boat. You should have brought a whole.
I got off the plane, and we walked down some long hallway, and then we walked through the fucking the combine fucking cone course.
Takes forever.
I showed him my passport, and I walked the fuck out. I said to myself, I should have brought back that fucking waitress I saw at that fucking at the hotel. Let me get my ass kicked for that one. But yeah, you could have brought back anything.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're not gonna look through your bags.
Look through shit.
Every time I go to Mexico, though, Mexico really likes looking through my bags. So. But no, like I'm not
you look like a drug dealer. That's why.
That's true. But I'm not bringing anything from the U.S. to Mexico. That's stupid.
Yeah.
I'm doing it the other way around. Yeah, I was like, "What's in your bag?" It sounds clanky.
Yeah.
I don't know, and it's a bag full of tequila.
What's in your bag? You're leaving United States. And you go to Mexico. What's in your bag? Prosperity. You can't take that down there. That's true. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm just fucking around, guys. Right?
Yeah. So hold on. Let me get the advertisements out of the way.
Yes.
Tiger Claw Tattoo, 801-410-4245. They're over there in Mill Creek. Oh, damn it. One of our listeners, faithful listeners, she went and got some ink by their new artist over there, and it looks phenomenal. It's a symbol with
It's
some
a girl?
flowers.
It's not Misty?
No, not Misty. Actually, she is not even incarcerated.
She gets prison work.
Well, Misty gets prison work.
Misty gets prison work.
This particular listener, I thought I saw her on here earlier, but anyway, she got some beautiful artwork done by Tiger Claw Tattoo. I'll post it up because that's my bad. I slacked a little bit. Fantastic work they do over there. So go check them out over there in Mill Creek. Next up, we have MVP Jersey Framing, 801-910-7556. We happen to be sitting in a room where. Damn, I cut the bottom of it off.
Yeah, two of those motherfuckers.
The frames that are up over here to this part of me, if you're watching live, were done by MVP Jersey. It's backwards. MVP Jersey Framing. Go check him out. He can make your stuff look fantastic. And then next up we have Kick Rocks. Where's my Kick Rocks thing at? Let's see. There's no. Kick Rocks clothing. There it is. There it is. I'm not in the woodshed. I don't have my buttons. Kick Rocks Clothing, guys. Instagram.com/Kick Rocks Clothing. KIKROX. Again, he does amazing clothing that is all drawn from by his hand, by his own brain.
Out of his mind, man.
Just thinks of it and goes with it.
Like when we talk to him, just how do you look at a piece of paper? You know, it's like
right.
You see these pieces of marble, and these cats they build this shit, and they say I saw it before I fucking chiseled it.
Yeah.
Serious? Because I can't find my way up a flight of fucking stairs sometimes. You ever fall up the stairs?
Yes, I have.
You catch yourself real quick and you just keep going. And people know the rhythm, the fucking cadence of the stairs. Like you fell, right? Oh, no, I didn't fall. I
paused a moment.
Yeah, right. I dropped something. I was playing the drums. My dick fell out, you know?
I was once, not long ago, walking down a flight of stairs, and I had my Kick Rocks mug, which I don't have with me, but it's metal. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the double insulated tumbler thing, and anyway, so I'm walking down, and it doesn't have a handle or anything. Just I'm holding them kind of, free, whatever. And it slips out of my hand, and it falls down 2 flights of stairs. Ka-bing, ka-ding, ka-bing, and I couldn't catch up with it.
Noise,
it's going so fast.
You don't have that type of agility.
Yeah, by the time
anymore.
I get no. By the time I get down to the bottom flight of stairs, everyone's staring at me, and I walked into a crowd.
Okay.
And just had Kick Rocks Clothing, guys. Yeah. Check them out.
Gotta have your attention.
I made it an advertisement.
Commercial.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
Yo,
anyway.
Funny shit. You bring up commercials because I was at the mall the other day, and I remember walking by Victoria's Secret. First of all, I was scared to go in there.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to feel like a pervert.
Yep,
but then looking
looking
at the fucking posters and shit, you get a heart on it. It moves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you walked past the Victoria's Secret lately?
I did on, what are we on? Today's Sunday. So I did on Friday. Yes.
What'd you see?
What did I see at Victoria's Secret?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, did I look in there? Bras and panties? I didn't see.
Let's just say Lizzo's making an impact on America. The fact that
they have, so the particular mall.
I know people got fat girls. I know
particular mall that I went to actually has a store that is only for big and tall. But for the
girls.
ladies.
Big and tall girls?
I can't remember what the name of it is. Somebody will probably roast me later. But, yeah, that's there. So, the Victoria's Secret I went by looked like a normal. I didn't pay any mind. I put it in the cash for later. But then I saw the other one. I thought, yep, well, there it is. That's why.
I have no problem with the big or tall ladies. Because I should have inseminated one so I could have myself a fucking
Shaquille O'Neal,
a Shaq or fucking Oliver Miller.
I would take any of
J.J. Watt, any of those motherfuckers,
any of the Antetokounmpo brothers right now.
Good
Holy
genes,
hell,
pow.
Yeah,
right? But
yeah,
it's the one. I mean, ham sandwiches aren't free, right? Like, you got to pay for that shit, right? I mean, and you know, all right. So here's what I surmise. I know, like, here's the problem. I'm gonna backtrack because I always fuck with huge, like, big people, right? You get one body.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this shit out. Okay. You got one body, and you should take care of it to some degree.
Yeah.
You know,
I would think so.
I fluctuate 20 pounds here and there.
Everybody, yeah.
All right, but the thing being, though, I think with poorer people, if you ever go to the grocery store and you pay attention to shit, like, to buy fruit,
it's easier to buy.
It's more expensive. Than buying bullshit food.
It's cheaper to buy fatty garbage than it is
a pack of hot dogs. You can get a pack of hot dogs for $1.05.
Yeah.
But you can't get a fucking bushel of plums for under $4.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So I get that. So maybe I shouldn't do that shit. But I don't want to see him in Victoria's Secret because that's my childhood jerk off, man. I mean, with Tyra Banks and all them, Naomi Campbell and Chris Crawford, that Claudia Schiffer with those fucking lips she had. Oh fuck, man. They're gone.
Yeah. Those days are gone.
They're gone.
But that was a beautiful.
Did you used to watch the Facts of Life? You ever watch that?
The Facts of Life? Yeah.
Who'd you have a crush on?
I was pretty young when that was going on, so I don't know that I really had.
Okay,
and
so
I don't even know if I understood the show, to be quite honest with you. I just watched it.
It went Blair, Tootie, then Joe, because she'd fucking rip it off if he didn't give it to her.
I would probably.
And then Natalie,
for
who
me,
was
it was
the
probably
chubby
Tootie.
one. Tootie.
Yeah.
Tootie.
Yeah.
Tootie, the braces threw me off. I always think, like...
Yeah, but you got to remember I was a bit younger, and so braces for me was like, I'm starting to see people my age wear braces, so it's kind of like the relation thing.
But now you got adults wearing braces. You ever had a blowjob by somebody with a braces?
Yeah.
How'd that go? Were you nervous the whole time?
I was.
It was like a fucking Saw movie, wasn't it?
At first I'm worried about it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, nobody can bend their teeth in like a shark.
She look at you and go, would you like to play a game? You're like, oh shit. Not with my dick.
Like, nobody's teeth are like shaped inward and slanted in like a shark.
Yeah, but so she could rub their head against, Yeah,
but who brushes their teeth with it? Never mind. Stop.
Don't answer. All right. I'm glad you caught that.
Not with braces.
Never had. And plus, one of those fucking rubber bands snap. That fucks the mood up too.
Not really. I mean,
that happened?
It's just a little zoo.
Yeah,
it's a little zing.
Oh, man.
There's nothing wrong with a little zing.
Okay, without getting you indicted for being a pedophile.
Okay.
How old were you?
16.
Okay.
15, 16, somewhere in there. Yeah. I have not kissed or been like I don't want to say intimate, but not like in a circle with somebody that has. Circle sounds terrible. With someone that had braces since I was in probably junior high and high school.
Okay.
Like, as an adult, I see adults with braces, and it's weird.
It's creepy. Yeah.
Like, I've known adult women with braces, but then I just hello from afar. So. Yeah, it's all been when I was a kid, which is where I feel like that's where you're supposed to have the braces.
So when are you not supposed to get braces? Because I'm with you. As an adult, you should. I mean, you went this far. Just keep doing what you're doing.
I would say once you hit like between 18 to 20, you have a grace period, because some people mature a little bit later and come into that, they have that quote unquote that glow up, as the kids say these days. After 20, if you're rocking the braces, they have other things. They have like those
Invisalign.
Yes, do those. Okay. Don't go full-on braces as an adult. Like, if you're 35 and I'm looking your way and you smile and you got all that metal and the elastics, just keep walking.
Okay, and
I don't want to say that. I just think it's no.
I agree with you, but there's also that fantasy thing where maybe her dude isn't. Maybe her dude is into that.
Dude.
Maybe her dude is into that.
But if so. Because, like you said, you bring it up. So when you're wearing braces, in my mind, that's like junior high school age. That's juvenile. That's kid. Right. If that's where your fantasies are, you got some problems.
But if you're doing it with an adult, right? Maybe you just want, there was this one girl in junior high. Her name was Tammy, and I never got there. And you kind of smell like Tammy. And if you got braces, you'd put the whole thing together. I mean, who knows what the fuck makes people tick, man?
That is true. There are a lot of freaks out there.
A lot of freaks.
If you want to follow up on all that's going on, you can go check all the social medias and other stuff, because we don't discuss that here. That's some other stuff.
I'm all over the place because I haven't had time to prepare. So this is gonna be one of the old school ones where I just hit shit. All right. I would like to ask you, to say Mediterranean Sea because I know you speak that shit.
Mediterranean Sea.
Say it like them over there.
Like the okay. So sea is Mar.
Mar.
M-A-R.
Okay.
Mediterraneo.
Okay, close. So I'm talking to this dude. And I'm talking to him about the Mediterranean Sea, and I say Mediterranean Sea.
Mar de Mediterraneo.
In all my, I don't know, Magnum PI accent. Okay, I got Mediterranean Sea, and he says it. I don't know how the fuck he said it. It floated.
Mediterraneo.
It floated when he said it. It was like fucking smoke on a calm summer day. And I said, yeah, Mediterranean Sea. And he goes, no. And he says it again. I go, listen, sir, my tongue nor lips work like that. And I don't want you anywhere around anybody I'm with, okay? Because they're going to hear that come out your fucking mouth.
And I'm going to be going home alone.
And I'm going to be all by myself, man.
Mm-hmm.
They just speak different, man. And they must look at us like fucking savage. We must be like fucking Cro-Mag to Europeans, man. You know, just fucking cavemen. I think
so. Yeah.
Just knuckle dragging, violent, cheeseburger eating motherfuckers, man.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the U.S. was founded on violence.
Oh.
Like, from beginning till now, it's
facts.
Like violence.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not violent, you're not American. So then we go places like that where, they just want love and peace.
Soft hand. They want a man with a slow hand.
Yeah, they do.
They want a man with an easy touch. I'm not done disappointing sisters.
Voice call.
I want a man. I can't do it anymore. My voice call. Oh, what did I say?
What about the skinny jeans? Like, everybody out there is wearing skinny jeans and just enjoying life.
Oh, they dress nice and they can. You ever see a fat person in skinny jeans?
Yeah.
All right, I'm done with the fatties. I won't do that anymore. Well, anymore this episode. But I mean, they fucking dress nice, man.
They do. Well, if you live by I feel like if you live by the Mediterranean Sea, that you have to dress nice.
Why?
I don't know. Just the word itself feels nice, and so you would have to dress nice.
You seem like you got a something to stand up to. No,
right.
Something to live up to.
Live up to, yeah. Or you could stand up to something. Yeah. I don't know what that would be, but definitely not the U.S. All right.
I'm gonna let you on Black Twitter.
Oh,
all right.
Okay. Since we are blue check marked on Twitter for
are we?
Wondering, yeah, we're blue check marked. It's going to turn like orange when they say you have to actually have influence to carry the blue check, but whatever.
Your boy Elon hooked you up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you in the Black Twitter and what Black Twitter's talking about. What do you, as a white dude, think Black Twitter's talking about?
Kyrie, Kanye, yay now, and there was some football running back. My brain went blank on his
football
name.
Running back. College or pro?
Pro.
Football running back. Pro. I don't even know that one. What fuck?
No. Sorry, not.
At?
No. What? My Blaine. See, I've had a lot of this old wedding ring. Alianza Vella.
Old wedding ring. I got one of those.
Most of our listeners do.
Yeah, right.
Who's the guy that just? My brain is gone. Went from high school ball to Colorado.
Oh,
to play football.
He didn't go from high school ball.
Oh no, it was like
a historically black college. His name is Deion Sanders.
Yes, that's what it was. Thank you for catching. So holy shit, I knew where I was going.
You had a dude, Deion Sanders, and everybody knows who Deion Sanders is. If you listen to the show, you know who Deion Sanders is.
Yeah.
Okay, so he goes to Jackson State University, and it's a historically black college. And for years, black people have been talking about we got the best athletes on the planet. Do you want to argue that? Yep. I pause for Wood to argue that. No argument here. You don't want to say anything.
No.
You sure you don't want to bring up Brent Berry or fucking Nick Chubb or anybody? Travis Kelce, you good?
Yeah.
You all right? Okay. I just didn't know if you wanted to bring somebody up. All
no.
right. So anyhow, black people have the best athletes on the planet, right?
Well,
okay. Who you got?
I'm saying one of my favorite athletes of all time is Michael
Rex
Jordan.
Chapman. Oh, I thought you were gonna say Rex Chapman.
No, Michael Jordan.
Right.
He's pretty fair skin. He's shining a bright light in his face, maybe.
So Deion is like, let me bring these kids to HBCUs, historically black colleges and universities, and pump them up. I mean, just think about it. Think about if Zion went to, Jackson State or Grambling, or if John Morant went, to Howard or whatever.
Right.
These schools would go up, they get money, they get TV time and all that stuff, and he's been pumping that up. Pumping it up. This is what we're going to do. He's been in Jackson State 2 years. They went undefeated. They're in the bowl games. They're doing this. Leaves.
Yeah.
He doesn't leave to Tennessee, Alabama, my old team, Miami, Hurricanes, Florida State. He doesn't leave to any of those things.
No.
Notre Dame, Classic.
Yeah, I don't think
he goes to Colorado. Yeah. University of Colorado Buffaloes, who haven't been good since Cordell Stewart. Look that up.
Long time.
Which is weird to me. He left, and I understand Colorado's got more money than Jackson State. But if you keep recruiting like that, I think he owes those kids, the ones he recruited there, 4 years.
I would agree. Well,
the ones that took a chance on him, the 4 and 5 star athletes that came to Jackson State on Deion's word. And I know there's a transfer portal now, but who the fuck wants to go from Jackson State to cold ass Colorado?
Well, not many, however. He's going to bring them, because if he's bringing them to where he's at now, he's going to bring them there. And also, like, Colorado, so when when Utah joined the Pac-12 and Colorado was there, the analysts, the TV people, sorry, not the analysts, the TV people, Pac-12 Network, ESPN, all of those decided that, you know what, this is a rivalry. We're going to make Utah-Colorado a rivalry. It's not a rivalry.
It's not, because Utah taps that ass.
Colorado beat them, I think, the first year they were in the Pac-12. So they got them. And I don't think it's even been close to
Not even close.
I think this last game before Utah beat USC, thank you, the week before that, I think it was like 63-14.
Damn.
It wasn't even a game. So, however, if I'm the athletic director at Colorado and we're the Buffaloes, which I learned something about the Buffaloes. I'll share that in a minute. But if we're the Buffaloes and I have a chance to bring him over as the head coach and bring better athletes and more people, I'm going to
That's what you do.
I'm going to push for him.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to pay him because, you know what, I think he's going to do good there.
And let me say this, though. I understand, because Deion had a quote. He said, you either get fired or you elevate. Something to that effect. I understand looking for the next best job. But if you go into somebody's living room 2.5 years ago and you say, I'm going to take care of your son, I think you owe those kids that.
But then at what point? But at what point then can he leave?
Your first recruits. I'm saying your first recruits. When you went in and changed shit around and you promised all these kids that shit.
But then, okay, so he's there for 2.5 years. Year 1, he makes these promises. Year 2, he makes the same promises. Year 2.5, he makes those promises yet again to the up and comers. So at what point can he then pull that? Let's say he stays there for 10 years. At what point is he?
Because the chute's always full. What do they call it? Is it the chute?
Yeah,
it's always
the chute's always full.
Right? I get that.
Yeah,
but I think your first guys you owe that. I do. And as you get better, kids know. Kids aren't dumb.
Right.
They see, oh, shit, we went undefeated this year. We went undefeated that. Yeah, we lost one game this year and we undefeated again. This motherfucker's about ready to bounce. Oh, shit, Lane Kiffin got fired or Charlie Weiss, Bobby Bowden.
Whoever it was, I don't know.
You know, I'm just grabbing names. Steve Spurrier, you see where my head is, right? Right, Larry Coker, John Thompson, right?
Those guys.
You see my head is, but you get my point. Those guys leave, and as a kid, you're saying, oh, shit, this motherfucker's going to bounce out because he's doing good now.
Yes.
I think your first recruits should be your golden shit.
So
you
then
get those kids through because those are the ones that took a chance on you. Those are the ones that took a chance on you and made you who you are now.
Right.
You didn't go and get a bunch of bums. You went into a 5 or 4 star kid's living room.
Yeah, you did.
And he said, "Okay, I'm not gonna go to fucking Iowa. I'm not gonna go to Michigan State. I'm not gonna go to Notre Dame. I'm gonna trust you, Deion." You see what I'm saying? He could have went all these other places.
I agree with you. That's so. I guess the hard part of that is if you believe that your kids are going to stay there for more than 2 years, then you're kind of painting yourself into a corner there. I don't know. I don't blame him. I'm excited to see what he brings because I would like for that rivalry to be competitive.
How the fuck do you leave to Colorado though? I mean, come on. Come on.
I don't know. To be quite honest with you, like you, I am surprised by that move.
That threw me off.
Colorado would not be on my radar unless they think that like the recruits he's bringing, that he's going to bring them to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is Colorado not a diverse university?
I've never been there.
Neither have I. And I don't know. And I don't watch enough of their game. I watch them one time a year, kind of, because once it's a blowout, I quit watching. So I don't really know. So maybe that's what he's bringing. But if that's all he's bringing, though, like, I think they're selling him short, too. If he's brought a program up to what it is right now, I think he's a better coach than that. Than we're giving
maybe he likes smoking weed, but what he needs to watch out for is his play's going to show up high all the fucking time. Coach, it's fine here. I don't know if you know that. It's fine here. With sports, I've been watching soccer.
I've been watching a lot of...
You've been watching it for years, though. You've told me about soccer for a long time.
Yeah, and I really, really get behind the World Cup. I love the World Cup.
I had no idea what the fuck this even meant. I guess it's only every... No, let me... Here's an ignorant person.
Yeah.
Me.
No.
I guess it's... Apparently, it's only every 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
Apparently, it's each country, and they stop all other soccer tournaments around the world. It's kind of like the Olympics. And they say... Where were you born? Oh, I was born in Texas. Where were you born? Oh, I was born in Sao Paulo. Okay, so you go and play for Brazil. You go and play for America.
Yeah.
And best man win.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, shit. I love the Olympics. How did I not ever get onto this? Even when it was here in America, I had no idea this shit was going on. Anyway.
So
I got up. I would. Okay. Let me finish this.
Okay, I will let you finish.
I got up at 6:30 in the morning to watch a 7 a.m. soccer game that actually didn't come on until fucking 8 a.m. So I ended up watching the pregame. And I watched Alexi Lalas and Landon Donovan talk about shit I don't even understand the fucking rules. I don't understand why they can stand out of bounds and touch the soccer ball. I don't understand the fucking clock says 90 minutes, right? You're going to go 290 minutes or 245 minutes, but then the game ends at 97 minutes.
Well, I can explain all that to you easy.
Okay, let me tell you what else I don't understand. Okay. I don't understand why you can pick the ball up if you're out of bounds and throw it, but if you're inbounds, you can't touch it with your hands. Mm-hmm. I don't understand why the goalie can catch the ball and then run out the damn near half court and roll it out. Mm-hmm. I don't understand this shit. And I also don't understand why they don't do like hockey and set it up with a little ping pong, a little boom boom. They try and kick it straight in from way the fuck out there. I could catch that ball. I probably couldn't catch that ball.
No, some of them kick it almost 90 miles an hour. They kick the shit out of that ball.
It's a big giant ball. It's like catching a fucking beach ball. You don't think so?
No.
This fucking thing's moving. It may come off his foot at 90 miles an hour, but by the time it gets to the dude, it's 18 miles an hour.
No.
And I can catch that motherfucker.
I've played in Mexico where those guys take that shit serious. And holy shit. So to put it in comparison for you, the Super Bowl, you would say that's pretty big here in the U.S.
Yeah.
100 million viewers. That's good.
No, I know where you're going.
The Olympics, 2 billion viewers. World Cup?
Yeah.
4 billion.
I see it.
Viewers.
I see it.
It's incredible. And
I've never seen anything like it.
It's so much fun. It is so much. So I was in Mexico when Mexico was doing really well. They actually beat the U.S. that year. And it's...
Who are you cheering for?
Then Mexico. Yeah,
against the U.S.
Well, I didn't want to get murdered.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? I didn't want to end up part. Yeah, I didn't want to be part of the cartel soup.
Yeah, you would. So be cut.
I was all Mexico. Though this World Cup, I did root for obviously the U.S. number one, who lost to the Netherlands on Saturday, which fair enough, they got their ass kicked.
Here's the thing. All right, so name a person from the Netherlands that played.
Not a clue.
In the NBA. Maybe Rick Smits. Was he from somewhere over there? Maybe.
I don't know.
Our best athletes don't play this fucking game. And I don't mean to hijack your thoughts.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Can you picture
the majority? I don't. Maybe not the majority, but a large portion of the U.S. soccer team doesn't even play in the U.S. A lot of them play in Europe. They're born here. In fact, one of our best players was born. He's an American. Mm-hmm. He was born in, I think, Germany. If I didn't have Snaggles on board, I could tell you for certain. He was born in Germany on a base.
Okay.
Military.
So that makes him American.
So he's American, but he's born there, raised there, plays there on their national team. Well, not their national team. Sorry, he's on their elite team. Come World Cup time, boom, U.S. He's playing.
Okay.
Because he's kicking everyone's ass over here.
And I'm fine with that.
And that happens.
But picture John Morant on a soccer field. John Moran is fucking. Jason Tatum is a soccer player. Okay.
I think if
Bryce Harper is a soccer player.
I think if we put those athletes we put that. If they chose that profession and went into soccer, our soccer team would be far better than what it is now.
Dominate
because
soccer.
We have incredible athletes in this country.
Dominate.
Incredible.
But they don't.
When we're getting our asses kicked by these. No offense to the Latin American countries, but your average height is 5'6".
Uh-huh.
I'm tall in Mexico. I felt like you here.
Okay,
I was. That's right. It's not that big, but I'm going to pretend it is because I'm taller than everybody.
You know who I'm not? I'm not Anthony Davis, who would be out there just fucking dominating its goalie.
Could you imagine?
Think about that shit.
If we put our athletes there, and the money's not in it in the U.S. However, if we put the right athletes there, the money would be more than worth it because it would be from out of the country as well. Like our Utah has a soccer team, and we're Real because it's not real Salt Lake. We're Real Salt Lake. That's after Real Madrid.
Okay, we
just borrow their name, and we're nowhere near as good as them.
No,
those guys, Real Madrid, they played us once for funsies. I guess.
Did they really?
Yeah, they kicked the shit out of us.
It was easy.
I think it was a football score.
Yeah.
Like 21-0.
Bullshit.
No, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't good.
Oh shit! Because
Real Madrid's way better than Real.
21 point in fucking soccer. That must have took a week.
That would be some kind of a world record.
I watched the U.S. game the other day, and when they were down 2-0, I was like, they might as well be down 34 in the fourth quarter in a basketball game.
That's exactly what it is.
We're down 6 touchdowns in an NFL game.
One point you can handle. 2, that's a big hill to climb.
Insurmountable.
You get 3. There was one of the World Cup games I was watching 7-0. Like what? I felt bad for the other team. Like what are you even doing?
So yeah, I've been trying to watch it.
And it takes 4 years almost to qualify for that. 2 years to qualify to go to the World Cup.
I heard something. I listen to these fucking. So I get in a car now, my car, and it's on fucking talk radio, and I feel like I'm in my uncle's car when I was 7. I was like, why the fuck doesn't he listen to Earth, Wind, and Fire, or
Yeah, don't you know there's music
Boston
instead of people talking?
Yeah, right. And so here I am now listening to people talking, and one of the people was saying that they're not serving beer because it's in Qatar, and they're
Qatar.
Who?
Qatar.
What'd I say? Queer?
Qatar. You said queer, like Quinn.
Like Quinn Snyder?
Yeah, Quinn. No, it's Qatar.
Look at you. You don't even speak fucking German.
So I had this other. You can look this up. This irritated me. However, the kid handled him. McKinney is his. I think it was McKinney. Black kid from Jersey. Anyway, on the U.S. team, soccer player, badass. He's a badass. I think it was McKinney. Anyway, my point is this. So he's in Qatar, and they beat. How would you pronounce this country? Iran.
Iran.
Yeah.
How do you do?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Apparently, it's Iran or something to that effect. Okay. But the kid was saying it Iran because most people pronounce it here Iran because that's the way our accent works. And then the reporter says, like, you say you stand and you support Iran, but you can't, or our country, but you can't even pronounce it right. Yet you want to support a country that discriminates black people because the kid obviously is black. But they want to discriminate against you. So you can't pronounce our name right, but yet you play for someone that discriminates. The kid handled it.
They went deep, man.
He handled it beautifully. And it basically, he just said, like, so he grew up with white parents in different communities. He's lived in different areas throughout his life.
Is he adopted?
I don't know. Okay. I imagine so. If he's got white parents, it kind of like
maybe his mom
sperm doesn't work that way.
One time,
could have been
fucking bowling.
No, I don't think he's probably adopted. But either way, he said I've grown up in different places, different diverse backgrounds with like neighborhoods and areas, and I'm where I'm at. He's like, it's all about education, conversation, and get it like being taught. Like I have to. So he said like I don't. Like, people around me don't understand unless I have a conversation about, like, if someone says something to me and it's off, like, if we can't have a conversation about it and explain it, then no one's progressing. Everyone's staying the same. He's like, just like you telling me that I pronounce your country wrong, you're right. It's wrong. I'll pronounce it right in the future.
Okay.
So going ahead, I can do better. If we don't do better as individuals, we'll never do better as a whole. The dude handled it awesome.
That is awesome.
Amazing, and an amazing representative of what the U.S. is, the character.
Black dude.
Yes.
White
That was
parents.
awesome. Yeah.
Do you think his dad, there was a point where he stopped changing his diaper because he was worried about his dick being bigger than his?
Probably. That happens around age 2. I'm certain of it. I'm pretty certain.
Oh,
He's
shit.
like, look, I have to use a full hand to lift it.
To move his balls,
Yeah,
right?
like honey, can you come take care of this? I can't do it anymore.
I have no idea what the fuck's wrong with me sometimes, man. But I tell you what, it's a beautiful life, and I love fucking around.
is.
Anyway, the World fucking Cup, I'm down with it now. The U.S. again, it's like watching, I don't know, maybe women's basketball versus.
We did make it out of the first round, so that's
and that
an
was cool.
accomplishment.
But they gotta know that shit's not gonna go. They gotta know it's
Yeah.
not gonna fly. When they made that first round, they're probably like, guys, we're not even supposed to be here.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
But good on them. From what I understand, England's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spain's pretty good.
Yep.
Argentina.
Is out,
Germany?
I believe. Germany was ranked number 1 in the world. Argentina number 2 in the world. Both are gone.
Both are gone?
Young.
Okay. So because I'm a world traveler now and I have alliances here,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
met people. I'm going for Portugal.
I like Spain.
You like Spain? Yeah, them too.
Yeah. They're really good, Spain. I watched it. They won today 3-1, I think.
Oh, I learned about their flag. So Spain's got a lot of yellow dirt over there. Okay? And back in the day, some king...
Because their flag is red and like gold or yellow.
Gold. It's yellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back in the day, some king got fucked up, right? And he said, my blood will run this country forever, right? Even though I'm fucked up. And he put his hand in his blood and he ran it across the yellow fucking dirt with his 4 fingers. That's why there's 4 stripes. I was like, yo! Damn! That's badass, man!
That's some good shit.
Because what do you got? 13 stripes for the 13 colonies?
Yeah.
Right? Nobody's got 13 fingers.
13 original.
Yeah.
That is a
That
jingle.
motherfucker said, take this, bitch. And his people's like, yeah! They went out there and started scrapping, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, it's crazy.
And in other news, my Steelers won.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were Steelers fan. That's right. 1916?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so did my Lions.
Lions. Your Lions put at, where the fuck they get 40 points?
I don't know.
You motherfuckers haven't scored 40 points in 6 years of games.
No, no.
Wow.
They haven't. They did.
Beautiful.
They did a good job.
Anyway, Wood, is that what you're saying?
That is what I am saying. And with that, guys, I hope you, those of you that stuck around for this late night episode, thank you for being here.
Thank
for
you.
those of you that will watch this later at your leisure, thank you for listening and supporting us as always. It's nice to have Keith back in, I would say the booth, but
Thank
we're not.
you.
We are in, well, we're not at the Woodshed. We are remote because the Woodshed's broken, and hopefully it's up and running by next week. Because next week,
We
do
got a
have
mask off. Yeah, we do have a mask off. It's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah.
Is it not that I've never most of our mask offs are fun.
Yeah,
we're gonna have a good time. This one here can
they're
flow with
usually a good
us.
time.
It's gonna be a good
Yeah,
time. You guys
yeah.
are gonna enjoy it. Hopefully. Thank you.
So make sure that you show up next week. Support that. And as always, we have the closed door sessions. We got another one of those coming out. So don't forget, if you want to hear those, subscribe on Spotify, Anchor, or Apple. If you so desire, we are also on YouTube. Nope. We do stream on YouTube, but our supporters are on, and I just put it up for those of you watching live. Supporters on Facebook, you can do that if that is something you desire. It is $1 more, but I can't set those prices on Facebook. They do that for me. Keith's been a world traveler.
Don't forget Ask Radio.
Every Monday.
Every
Monday. I was listening to us this last Monday. As a matter of fact, I was commuting to somewhere and thought, I'm going to swing on over there. I was out late, and I don't like being out late. Though I am tonight. But I was listening, and it was from a year ago, and it was hilarious because I think we're quite funny. So
Nice.
thank you to us for being funny. As Carmelo said, I would like to thank me. And anyway, yeah, go check out our sponsors. Have a good time with that, guys. Make sure that you let us know how we're doing. Send in those emails. And with that, Keith, I cannot tell you enough. I am glad you're back, and it has been nothing short of a pleasure.
Obrigado. That means thank you. We out.